She's healthy, she's flowy, she's bouncy, she got body, but homegirl is moisturized, okay? We're not playing around, okay? The moisturization is real. Hey guys! Okay, I am not gonna talk y'all heads off, but I did want to do a very quick update before we get into the video. If you are new, then you can go ahead and scroll, but if you want to stay, girl, get in here, get in on the conversation. If you are returning, the last video that I posted, I was talking about how I was going to do wet wash and goes for now all the way through 2026. Well, baby, I lied, okay? Well, I didn't lie, but I have changed my course of action because I just don't even know why I thought I was going to be able to do that. I don't want to talk your head off. Long story short, it is cold outside. It is 30 degrees outside. And honestly, I think as a Florida native, I forget that it is not tropical all year round in other states. And I don't live there anymore. So I did stay consistent with the washing of my hair weekly. I said I was going to do that, and I did do that. And I feel like I genuinely have seen better results as far as my hair is way more manageable. That's number one. And number two, I have way less shedding and way less breakage. So I will say, as someone who grew up not washing her hair every week, the most I did wash it at one point when I was seeing a beautician when I was younger was once every 2 weeks. As I got older, it was probably once a month. Okay. I have been washing my hair now for a little over a month every single week. I try to do it on a Thursday or a Friday, and I do a moisturizing shampoo, moisturizing conditioner, a bonding treatment, and or a little leave-in conditioner. Like that is what I have done, and you will see throughout the video that my hair is a lot healthier than what it looked like. Now, as far as my video last post, I said I wanted to focus on accepting my hair, loving my hair, and I do and I will. But I have to figure out what works for me in this season of my life and in this moment. I am 6 months pregnant. It is freezing outside, like 30 degrees and less at some points throughout the day. I cannot have a wet head in this moment. It's just not going to work as far as the wash and go styles are concerned. So I am going to be a straight natural with heat throughout the duration of the winter. And then maybe I will go back to the wash and go phase once it gets warmer outside. So getting into my current process, I have done my moisturizing shampoo, my moisturizing conditioner, and I mixed my moisturizing conditioner with a bond treatment. And I have that cooking, just sitting on my hair. I'm about to take this cap off because honestly, I feel like hopefully it should have did something by now. It's been on my hair probably for about 20 minutes. I'm going to take this off, rinse this out, and then I will get into using my new Chi Volumizer. I'm really excited to show y'all that product, so stay tuned. So before I rinse my hair out, I thought I would show you what it's looking like. I have the moisturizing conditioner on my hair as well as a bit of bonding treatment. It cooked into a cap, and I'm about to rinse it out, but this is what my hair is looking like. My hair just feels and looks, in my opinion, like a lot healthier than what it looked like before. I have to rinse it off, wash it out, so then you'll see what my hair looks like with no wash. I just rinsed it out. Overall, I think that me using a moisturizing shampoo and conditioner and then taking that extra step to just let it cook a little bit with or without a bond treatment, honestly, I think that's really doing something for me. I have separated all of my hair, and I'm going to be blowing my hair out with this 4-in-1 Chi volumizer. So I just wanted to show y'all the box so you can see the attachments that it comes with. And this is what it actually looks like. That thing nice, ain't it? And I'm really excited because it also comes with a paddle attachment. So I think this is going to be really nice to use to get into the roots and everything. So I'm going to just go ahead and get started. I will be spraying each of these sections with the Wow Drink Coat. Let's get into it, girl.
So as I said before, I did go in with the Wow Dream Coat Extra Strength. I'm going to leave a URL in the description box for every product. And I worked that through. I want to say I used about 4 to 5 sprays on each section, and I want to say maybe it was about 12 to 15 sections. I'm not sure. I absolutely love this brush because of the fact that I was able to get so much tension without having to actually hit the root. So I felt like I wasn't frying, my scalp. I think that lately I've been feeling like my scalp is really sensitive, but I really appreciated this brush. Also, I know that if you're straightening your hair at home, notoriously we are known for just using way too much product. But the Dream Coat, I'm not sure what the ingredients are in there, but it was extremely lightweight. So I was pretty generous when I was spraying it. So I made sure that for every section, I sprayed on the top of the section and then the back of the section, my ends and in between. So this shot, I just wanted to show you how much, I guess, straighter my hair got once I was able to grab the hair. So I will say that it's a bit of a challenge to use this brush because my hair is short, but that does not mean that, it won't get straight. It just means that it needs some length in order to fully catch on to the brush. And I probably wouldn't have to do as many passes. But all in all, I really love the brush. I did try to switch to the paddle attachment, and that got my hair very straight, but the roots were not as straight. And again, that is because with the paddle brush, there's so much tension. So now I'm just showing you guys, now that I'm fully done, exactly how straight my roots got, which is very important and just a really good baseline overall when you are straightening your own hair.
10 out of 10, okay? 10 out of 10. I'm going in with my classic Chi and my Iron Guard.
Okay, so I went in with the Iron Guard and the classic Chi iron. I got the Chi volumizing blowout brush as well as the Iron Guard from TJ Maxx. I believe the blowout brush was about $40 and I think the Iron Guard was $10 or less. I just made sure that I focused on spraying that Iron Guard on my hands. I didn't feel comfortable spraying it directly on my hair. So I sprayed it one good pump on my hand, patted both of my hands together, and then I would take each section that you're seeing. Yes, those small sections. I took those with my hands in between the hair and I would pat it so the Iron Guard product could be compressed into my hair. That felt a little heavier than the Dream Coat, so I did not use too much of that. I had the flat iron on 385 or 390. And you can see my hair was just flowing, very healthy looking, very, silky, got a lot of body, and that is not just because of the Dream Coat and the Iron Guard.
The health of my hair genuinely is really, 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 really nice in comparison to what it used to be, what it was. Actually, this is a great opportunity for y'all to go on my page and look at the video where I use the same Chi system, different process, but same Chi system to press my hair when I had dyed and bleached hair. My hair just looks so much better. It's so healthy. I am going to put a little bump into my hair and then I'm going to wrap it and then I'll come back and show y'all what it looks like.
As you can see, my hair is very shiny, it's very bouncy, it's very healthy. I will contribute that to the fact that I have been using a moisturizing shampoo and a moisturizing conditioner consistently. That is the base of why my hair looks the way it does. If you have time, please go back through my page and see my hair throughout the last 12 months. I chopped off all of my blonde and permed hair. So this is a fresh head of hair in comparison to last year. And it's also just completely different considering my hair was very much crunchy the last time I tried to flat iron it, which is on my page. So this just goes to show that having a routine and taking care of your hair is very important, and it is paying off. Now, I am putting a little bump in my hair because if you know, then you know you are supposed to wrap your hair after you flat iron it. So I put a little bump into it so it can have a lot of body once I wrap it. I did end up finding a classic wrap cap from Sally's, but you know, a scarf will work as well. But a lot of people are against the bump, especially my generation. But girl, go ahead and do a little bump and then wrap that hair. So then when you take it down, it has a lot of body and you'll see that.
What my hair is looking like. She's healthy, she's flowy, she's bouncy, she got body, but homegirl is moisturized, okay? We're not playing around, okay? The moisturization is real. We got to make this last. So I'm going to wrap my hair, and I don't have like an old school wrap or a doobie wrap. So I'm going to just put my scarf on, and hopefully like that's enough.
So if you have never wrapped your hair before, that's okay. I think that practice, just makes it perfect, and it takes time. Also, I will say that I even struggled because my hair is at such a short length right now because I'm growing out my TWA. So once your hair gets longer, it will be much easier to wrap. But the benefits of wrapping are amazing. I only had my hair wrapped for about 2 hours. And then you'll see in the next clip, I ended up taking it down. But I'm doing this voiceover the next day, and my hair is flat and is silked out, and that is because I wrapped it. I haven't added any additional heat to it, but it still has a bit of that body. So, when it's windy outside and I'm, moving or getting out the car, my hair is flying everywhere. So the wrap absolutely helps to set the style, which is good because we don't want to put all that heat on our hair consistently. It's unnecessary. So I would say once you learn how to wrap, just either get you a scarf or a wrap cap. Also invest into a good shower cap to protect against the humidity, and you should be good to go as far as not having to apply additional heat for as long as you have your press. So whenever you take your wrap down, you want to try to just shake it out, and then you want to lightly comb through and then style to break up the roots. And you'll see that here. I was really excited because I could already see the payoff from wrapping it. So the key here is just, you just got to keep styling it until you get it how you want it to look. I personally have always wrapped my hair going to the right. I probably should have wrapped my hair to the left, being that I had my part on the right, but I just went with what I knew. But you'll see that once I turn around and you can see the 180 of my hair is flipped a bit in the back, but I decided to leave it alone. I just said, I'm gonna just let it fall how it falls. And honestly, it's really pretty. So that's just, the beauty of a wrap. You never know what you're going to get when you take it down, but that's why you keep practicing and just keep smoothing it out and styling it as you want. But you can see it still has that body, but, some of the curls and the extra bounce that I put on the ends are gone. But what's left is a lot of flowing, a lot of movement, and a lot of body. Which I personally like because I have really fine hair. So overall, I love this process, and I will continue to do this throughout the winter. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much for coming along this journey for the year 2025. And I can't wait to hear from you all. If you have any suggestions or tips or recommendations, please put them in the comments. And Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.